Welcome back. 6:23 now, and Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser joining 20 other Democratic AGs in suing the Trump administration over attempts to restrict undocumented immigrant access to federal health and safety programs. So we want to go live to Scripps News Group national correspondent Joe St. George. And what programs, Joe, could be impacted, and what are the AGs warning of here?
Well, let's start with why the Trump administration is doing this. I think that's important. They believe that American taxpayer-funded programs like Head Start, which helps provide child care and daycare and preschool programs, particularly to low-income citizens, low-income Americans, they believe these programs are meant for Americans, citizens of the United States, not for undocumented immigrants, and that all of these safety net programs, if you want to use that as a phrase, that have been allowing undocumented immigrants to participate in them, is really incentivizing people to cross the southern border illegally. And this administration, we've covered every angle and ounce of it, right, the last 6 months. They believe in a philosophical shift. If you cut off the benefits of being in the United States, maybe you cut off the impetus to want to try and venture to the southern border of Texas or Arizona, for instance. Now, these Democratic attorneys general, of which Phil Weiser is one, this is being led in part by the New York Attorney General, they believe that so many of these community-based programs, Head Start, grants for workforce development and career and technical training, things that often get implemented and available at the local level, right? You're not even talking about the state capital at some of these programs. You're talking about local community centers in southern Colorado dealing with this. Typically, as the Attorney General said in the lawsuit, these programs are rooted first in compassion. Head Start, for instance, is not a program that is typically asked for someone's immigration status. All of that has changed, though, with recent directives by the Trump administration. This lawsuit, a latest effort to fight it. But I'll be honest with you, Attorney General Phil Weiser hasn't had a ton of success. Democratic attorneys general haven't had a ton of success with all of these challenges in the courts. They're certainly attempting to block the president as much as they can, but ultimately it's a conservative-leaning U.S. Supreme Court, and on many cases, they've been siding with President Trump.